These are the Emmys. It's three-minute rounds. You are taking a look at a nice shot there by Jimmy No Joke Napoleon. Gets the takedown.
As for the submission defense, and he's out.
And Jimmy Napoleon got quite a round of applause when he walked in. He's got a lot of fans here tonight. The crowd's going crazy already as Napoleon gets the mount, full mount on Todd Tobia.
Yeah, speaking about rushing yourself, I mean, Tobia lost the position, and now he pays for it. High energy, incredible energy to start off the night. This is going to be a good one, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Raging Wolf Event Center in Niagara Falls, New York, your referee in charge of the action, Rick Pike, stops the bout at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the first round. Your winner by strikes out of the blue corner, James Napoleon.
You can't say enough about that situation. Not only does it mean that he did not have a full camp, but it also means that he had only 12 hours notice to actually cut the weight. So this will be interesting to see where his cardio is as he comes into this round with a lot of energy.
So Billinghurst gets taken down. Billinghurst is wearing the black and yellow. Quarantillo is wearing the black and white.
And we do see him working the arm a little bit, and he kicks off. Yeah, now we move directly into mount as he steps in.
And now we've got Jesse, the outlaw James Billinghurst. Back and forth action. Look at this. Reversals left and right. Mount escapes to side control. Back to, he gave up his back now. It looks like he's almost out. He is not defending himself at all. And the ref stops the fight. And Billy Quarantino picks up his first win in mixed martial arts.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Raging Wolf Event Center in Niagara Falls, New York, your referee in charge of the action, Todd Anderson, stops the bout at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the first round. Your winner by strikes out of the Valvo's Candy red corner, Billy Quarantillo.
6'3", taking on 6'0", big slam to the reversal. Wow, that's a lot of power, and Jason White Knight says that's the aspect of his game that his opponent should most fear, his power. Now, you know, he really needs to be careful and not expend too much energy here. With those nerves coming out, you know, I believe this is his pro debut. He doesn't want to shoot everything out all at once. The cage.
Yeah, that's one of the things when you have a good strong clinch and you have a good knee arsenal. In the amateurs, it actually doesn't. Those big shots will factor in.
And that is the end of round number one.
It's the cage. In the amateurs, there's no elbows, but you see the work coming in with the short punches.
Here in round number 3 at Raging Wolf. Nice shots connected. Nice right hand connected by White Knight.
Yeah, that's where this eye is going to hold shut, so he can't really keep that.
Another beautiful big slam dump by Jason White Knight. Probably pretty winded at this point.
Air just holding on to the head, and that it makes it a little bit easier to pass. He's now to mount. He's going to have to pay for that mistake. Again, we see the position. He's got his back. We'll see if he goes for that armbar off the back that we were talking about earlier.
All three judges score the bout 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision out of the Precision Transportation blue corner, Jason White Knight.
Well-deserved effort on the part of White Knight.
And here's another one employed by Josh Lang, looking very impressive so far in this first round here at Raging Wolf. Nice mount escape by Gennaro De Jesus, and he ends up on top in the open guard.
Oh, nicely done. Lang, very beautiful transition into that head and arm. He slid his head underneath, and this is a lot tighter. This is a legit submission.
That was very impressive. Very impressive to see that type of transition. He leaves himself open to knees just like that. He leaves himself open to a lot of ground and pound. Some guys love to stay right there in side control and just work the ground and pound and also work the submissions from there. You notice Lang is just hammering with those knees. The leg of Gennaro Typhoon de Jesus. Wow, brutal knees.
Lang has got him collapsed. He's got a somewhat cradle position. In wrestling, you would take this over for a pin. In MMA, Lang finds another use for it just to bring those knees way up high, drills them down into the mat. Lang looking very fluid. De Jesus knows he's got to score something big. Eats a jab. Man, the way that Lang is able to switch levels, get right underneath for a take.
It looks like he's holding on. Some strikes being employed there by Lang to try to finish this fight out strong. And he does. Very impressive.
All three judges scored about 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision. Out of the Precision Transportation blue corner, Josh Lang.
Local favorite here. In trouble is Antonio Smith in the white trunks. He's in trouble against Frankie Scalzo there. The black, well now Smith is in the full guard with a nice choke being implemented by Frankie Knuckles.
He's going to have to pick that ankle out from underneath Smith. If he can pull that foot off the cage, as he does, beautiful takedown, kept with it, and was able to, well, now as I say that, he's able to get himself in the guillotine position. Again, we see the number one defense as far as I'm concerned. He lifts his hips, puts pressure down on that shoulder, relieves the pressure on his neck. Antonio Smith, just a brutally strong guy. He's going to put a lot of strength into this choke. Scalzo, however, looks like he's got a decent control. Yeah, he's starting to push his head down, starting to push Antonio Smith's head down, that is. Beautiful job using that technique to overcome the brute strength. Push that head down, it redirects his strength and not his power.
We've got 10 seconds left, coming up on 10 seconds. Big knee there by Antonio Smith to the midsection of Frankie Scalzo. Scalzo and Smith putting on a great show here at the Seneca Niagara Casino, and that one is in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Raging Wolf Event Center in Niagara Falls, New York, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge A scores about 30-27 for Smith. Judge B scores about 29-28 Scalzo. Judge C scores about 29-28 for the winner by split decision. Out of the Valvo's Candy red corner, Antonio Smith.
I was a little surprised, but the man definitely worked for it.
And there you have it. Antonio Smith improving his record to 3-2. He considers himself a unique fighter because he can adapt to any style. And there you see the wrestling. He shoots for the double, transitions to a single, looking for the takedown for the trip. Nothing doing. Nice sprawl implemented by the bully, Matthew DeCenzo. They're up against the cage. He's trying to make his way to his feet to gain some space. He falls into the full guard. I don't think he's worried too much about that guard. He's just looking to get his hands free. But you see DeCenzo looking for the armbar. He needs to tighten that up. Ali Kimmons slams him back down. Boxing stance there. Ooh, nice Superman punch by Matthew DeCenzo.
Yeah, Kimmons is up on his balls of his feet. He's looking to move nicely, but oh man, that Superman punch did a little bit of damage. DeCenzo now looking for that triangle again. This time he does have plenty of time. He's off to the side, which is a modified triangle, but this is tight. Yeah, and we did take a little bit of time to see that tap. It was on the other side, but there was definitely a tap there. That choke, tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Raging Wolf Event Center in Niagara Falls, New York, your referee in charge, Todd Anderson, stops the bout at 56 seconds of the second round. Your winner by reverse triangle tap out of the Precision Transportation blue corner, Matt the Bully DeCenzo.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear.
He is as fighter. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. He's moving well. Oh, beautiful left hand, followed up with another left hand. Caught Robinson rushing forward, was able to drop him with an inside left hook, and then followed it up with yet another left hook. Robinson's complaining, but I don't think he's going to remember getting hit until he sees it on the tape.
They're being exhibited, but here's the replay.
Beautiful. As Robinson runs across the cage, he runs to that left hand. Robinson dazed, dropped, folds under that left hook.
Your referee in charge, Rick Fike, stops the bout at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the first round. Your winner by TKO due to strikes, out of the Valvo's Candy red corner, TJ Hitman Sumler.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, the crowd is not happy.
To his hands, he's able to hit Garing. Garing doesn't look all that troubled, but he's been getting hit.
Single leg takedown by Mike Guerin, and he's got Luigi up against the cage.
If you don't get to spend the amount of time you want down there, man, Luigi's got him in trouble, man.
Luigi is throwing bombs, and those punches are connecting. Very accurate striking there, and
Very good at bringing his hooks
Nice.
in over, and that punch connects, floors Garing. Garing now has to go to the wrestling, has to lock up, has to get the fight to the ground, or he will eat another one of those shots.
It's like Luigi's got a, you know,
and there was a beautiful knee by Fioravante at the break there, and Mike Guerin gets another takedown. You see one butterfly hook in, and now Fioravante closes the guard.
yeah, this is an interesting one.
Yeah, Garing there went real low for that takedown. Down to the calf area. Usually you don't want to shoot that low for the danger of eating a knee on the way down there, but
I like how Luigi's always throwing the knees at the break there. Ooh, big left hand connects. Fioravante's down.
yeah, it was a little inside uppercut. Didn't have a lot of power, but it's one of those blows where you're going backwards, you don't have your balance. It looks bad. I mean, I think Luigi is okay. I think he'll recover, but it definitely looks like a really tough, big knockdown.
That knockdown possibly just won Mike Guerin the fight. If it was even coming into the third, Fioravante's in trouble now, and he needs to look for the finish here with a little under 2 minutes left to go in your third and final round here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Raging Wolf Event Center in Niagara Falls, New York, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judges A and B both scored about 29-28. Judge C scores about 30-27. For the winner, by unanimous decision, Luigi Fioravanti.
Joined by Dan Funes and Jonathan Brookins.
Yeah, Nuri wanting to stay active, went outside the organization for a bout. Now he's back in his home. Obviously, as Jonathan pointed out, the fans love him here.
Work on mixed martial arts by providing them with great action here at Raging Wolf Mayhem in the Mist.
Yeah, and my extreme respect for the initially
Nice.
wow, nice
Extremely nice
takedown.
judo throw.
Egan took that throw on his face.
All right, here's the replay. Dan, walk us through this.
Yeah, Nuri again, judo wizard. He goes back to his childhood with judo and perfectly executed. Harder to do without the Gion, but he does a nice job of capturing that arm, of hitting that underhook deep, not letting Yuri dig underneath to look for a takedown.
Nice. Nuri, he surprises me. Yeah. He doesn't look like he's going to have that much strength. But when he pulls it out, it's incredible.
All right, and welcome back here, Raging Wolf Mayhem in the Mist, number 11. Between rounds, It looks like Thomas Egan is not able to continue. Not really sure what happened.